Well, hello and a very warm welcome to you at AfriRaise. And AfriRaise is your go-to channel on matters African politics, African economics, and everything happening in between. And if you're new here, kindly hit on that subscribe button, click on that notifications bell, and we'll keep you up to date with everything happening within the African continent. And straight into the story that is making and sparking a lot of conversations across the continent in regards to Raila Odinga's bid for the African Union Commission chairmanship, and why it's starting to look like it could be rambling and he could be outmaneuvered by Djibouti's candidate, Mr. Mahmoud Ali Youssouf. So why is it slipping from Raila's hands? First off, it's Ghana. Now, typically Ghana has been a stronghold for African Union politics. Just few days ago, the government indicated that it will not be backing any candidate in this election. And honestly, Ghana's general election is just around the corner. It's on December 7th. It's not a huge surprise that they have withdrawn their support for Raila Odinga. And former President John Mahama is attempting to make a comeback, facing off against the current Deputy President or Vice President, Mr. Mahamudu Bawumia. And currently, Ghana is more focused on domestic issues rather than EU politics, which explains why they are not as much concerned. Secondly, Zambia is a big concern, and in the past, Zambia has also endorsed Raila, but this could change. President Hakainde Hichilema is not convinced with Kenya's stance on Zambia's candidate for the African Development Bank, Samuel Maimbo. Zambia expected Nairobi to endorse Maimbo, but to their disappointment, the endorsement never came. If Zambia pulls out its support from Raila, we may see other SADC members like Angola, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Seychelles, Malawi, and Tanzania also withdraw their positions. And this, remember, politics is a game of interests. And if SADC and one of the interests are threatened, they'll defend it, and defending it could actually mean voting someone out and voting another person. This could affect Raila. And speaking of Tanzania, that's a relationship on the rocks. Raila could be seen as to having blocked Tanzania's effort to front former President Jakaya Kikwete as the East African Community candidate. That wound has not fully healed. And right now, Tanzania could also follow into the direction that the South African Development Community takes. Remember, most of the interregional projects that Tanzania is undertaking and investing in are in their southern border neighbors. And these projects include the Tazara Rail. And remember, Tanzania and politics is a game of interests. They could play into the candidate who could prioritize their projects. Then we have the Democratic Republic of Congo. This one is quite interesting because DRC and Kenya's relations have cooled over Ruto's presidency. In 2023, Kenyan troops withdrew from Eastern DRC peacekeeping mission, reportedly over diplomatic clashes. Remember, the Francophone card could also play in this. DRC could look toward Mahmoud Ali Youssouf, aligning with other French-speaking countries. The neighboring Congo, Republic of Congo, is also on the list that has endorsed Raila, but I strongly feel that they will defect to the Francophone card in the last minute. Now, Algeria is another swing card played by Raila. Though they have reportedly endorsed Raila, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC) just gave their nod to Djibouti's candidate Mahmoud Ali Youssouf. And remember, that region forms a majority of what we call the Maghreb countries. They could potentially endorse Youssouf as a candidate of their own. Algeria could also swing towards a fellow OIC endorsed candidate, who is Youssouf. Somalia has already endorsed Youssouf, and Ethiopia's silence is becoming too loud. Ethiopia is home to African Union headquarters and shares a huge border with Kenya. Their neutrality could be a signal of Raila's campaign losing momentum. With these dynamics at play, Raila's endorsement count could be down to as few as 10 committed supporters. For someone hoping to sweep the vote, this is a dangerous place to be. And remember, more than 30 countries have not yet declared their decision yet. And if they opt for Youssouf or another candidate, Raila could find himself completely out of the race. Could Raila's so-called friends deceive him at his hour of need? Well, this question will be substantively answered in February. Remember, there is also an African Union Commission chairmanship debate that could also play a huge role with regards to Raila's eloquence and ability to debate compared to his opponents. Will he attend the debate in the first place, or will he choose to be absent like he did in the 2022 Kenyan presidential debate? If you are as intrigued as we are about these developments, hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. We'll keep you updated on the upcoming events such as the Ghana's elections in December and the African Union Commission chairmanship race. For more videos like this, keep it AfriRaise. Kindly hit on that subscribe button and comment your views on our videos.